Sarah, the reason that the business community and others in neighborhoods don't trust you, and the reason they're concerned about you, is you've equivocated on where you stand with regard to violence. You declared that you are Antifa. You once tweeted, "Antifa gang members are taking over the hood, getting wild in Southeast." And you gave that 2 heart emojis and a raised fist. And then, as Dave said, you weren't willing to condemn violence. As a mayor, I want to be clear, I absolutely denounce violence and vandalism, and people who've committed violence or vandalism under the name of Antifa or any other group. And as mayor of a US city, you should never equivocate, you should never waver, and you should absolutely uniformly condemn violence and criminal destruction.
He has not enforced the law equally. That is why we do not see a Night to the Endley protests. And when I say that I oppose fascism, that is a perfectly reasonable position in 2020. Vice President Joe Biden talked about it in his debate. We cannot have any leeway for white nationalist incursion in our city. And
Sarah, all of us agree with that. All of us oppose fascism.
Then why are you leaning into right-wing dog whistles against me that bring hateful attacks my way? I get death threats whenever you do
Mayor Wheeler,
that.
you get a chance to respond to that, and then I'm going to ask another question to jump back in.
This isn't about whether we oppose fascism. We all do. That's an Oregon value. That's a Portland value, and it's pretty clear. But what won't help is condoning vandalism. When you were asked point blank about arson in a building that was occupied, you referred to it, you basically wrote it off. You called it petty vandalism. And then when you were asked point blank, do you denounce the violence in this particular circumstance that was being perpetrated by Antifa, you said peaceful protest might not go far enough. And so that's the kind of equivocation, the kind of wavering on a fundamental value that leaves people concerned. I've been very clear.
Mayor, I think